everyone, welcome to Kawaii Collectible Dolls, and this is a quick Crafts and Dollies episode for you today. I have a lot to talk about, so I'm going to try to talk as quickly as possible, get it all in about 10 or 15 minutes at the most. That's my goal. So first I want to talk about what's happening in Australia right now with all the fires and the craft community that has come together to make joey pouches and birds' nests and all kinds of other items that the wildlife need right there, right now. And I have started a little bit. I have some crocheted little nests that I've made, and I'm waiting on some 100% cotton fleece that I've ordered that I hope to sew into pouches. I will say though, from what I am gathering now, of course, I do not live in Australia. I live in Florida in the United States, which is quite a good distance away. And from what I'm gathering right now through some of the Facebook groups that I've joined and reading online, one of the groups, the main group that is organizing and coordinating this, has told us as of today, which is, what's today? The 11th, January 11th. From what I understand, they have asked everyone to kind of hold off for a second or for a little while before they start sending more stuff. So as it turns out, I do not have the fleece right now anyway, or not the fleece, but the flannel that I ordered anyway to sew. And I've also heard, and I'm trying to confirm, that they don't need any more crocheted bird nests. Now this could change. However, one of the posts that I saw, I'll try to put a link, I'll try to remember to put a link to the group I'm talking about down below in the description box. From what I gathered, there was a post that they actually said, go ahead and keep making stuff and see if anybody locally needs it. And as it turns out, when I read that, I was like, oh, I actually know somebody who volunteers at a local wildlife center in the next county south of me. So I contacted her about that, and I think my college craft club might start crocheting nests for them. So all is good. I will keep you updated when I find out more about the flannel situation and if I'm making pouches or not for them. But yes, I will, like I said, there's a number of Facebook groups all over the place, and to me, I'm getting a little confused about should I make stuff for them or not, but I'm going to try to do that if at all possible. If not, I will coordinate with my friend, the volunteer at the wildlife sanctuary. It's called, the one she works for, or she volunteers at, is called the Treasure Coast Wildlife Center, I believe, and it is in Hobe Sound, Florida. So if nothing else, it's a good way for me to find another outlet to volunteer for, so especially when it comes to my crafting. All right, so that's the one thing. The other thing is I'm selling a doll. I just put up Powwow Poncho for sale up on the various Facebook groups. She is I bought her secondhand. She's in great shape. I actually have her bubble wrapped here. I'm going to cut here and go get her. So, warning, dolly nudity. Warning, warning. She is a side part and redhead doll, and she's stock. She's the real deal. I have her little cord wrapped around her neck now because I have her put away carefully in bubble wrap. I have sold her stock separately. This is going to go out in the mail on Monday to my friend Joey. But she is still up for sale. I am selling her for, what was it? I want to say $125 US. That includes shipping into continental US and Canada. If you're interested, let me know. It would be PayPal. So I might even put her in my Etsy shop, because one of the nice things about Etsy is when you sell items in there, because you can use her, she would be considered a crafting supply, because if you're a customizer who prefers to use stock dolls only, she would be a good candidate for that. I'm not usually super keen on people using stock dolls to customize, but she is not a particularly super popular doll. There's nothing wrong with her. She's very cute. She just, for some reason, isn't super popular. My thing with her is I don't like her yellow eyeshadow, and I am trying to downsize a little bit. I also have my tree change doll up for sale too. I might even do a separate video on them. But anywho, so that's also on my dolly radar, getting her sold, getting her stock out to Joey on Monday. What else I've got going on? Oh, I've been sewing. So a while back I made this little skirt for a Blythe doll. This was the first one. My idea was to use scraps. This isn't really super scrappy though, because you have to have a certain size, but I still like the idea of using different pattern fabric together that looks good together. And so I made this. This was the first one. There are definitely construction issues with this if you looked at the inside, because what did I do? I used pinking shears and then tried to sew them together, and then the pinking shears started unraveling not good. So this is prototype number 2, same type of thing. I like it, but with the problem with this is A, it's too long, B, it's not wide enough. Like this is wider. So but I think try number 3 might come out like I'm hoping, what I'm envisioning. So, but anyway, so I've been 2D. Here's my customized Blythe that is modeling the latest attempt of the skirt. My hope is to make enough of these for all my tan dolls so that they have some cute like bohemian type outfits to wear. And of course, if you watched one of my latest videos, you know that I have a new doll in the house over here, Joss Kendrick from American Girl. She's hanging out here. And on that note, I am decided to make some Valentine's Day clothing pretty soon. Hopefully I can get some of these out in time to my sister and my grandnieces. And I got this really cute fabric. I got this from fabric.com. Of course, you know, buying fabric online is kind of a gamble, but it's one of the most convenient things for me because there's really no fabric stores close to where I live. So I thought this was going to be more pink than peachy pink. This is a peachy pink, but it does look good with this fabric, so I might do a combo together with this. And then I got this really cute fabric. This is Kiss Me. I was thinking this would go with it, but this is too peachy pink to go with this, in my opinion. But this will look cute by itself, and what I like is that I could use some of these, like for the top part, especially for Blythe, I could just cut out the lips part, and that would be cute, or even these smaller lips probably. And same kind of deal with this fabric here. I could cut out probably one of the typewriters for the top part. I don't know about putting these two together. I'm thinking no, but we'll see. The fabric is going to go, like I said, I'll probably try to make a few Blythe dresses, but for sure I'm going to make some 18-inch doll dresses. I think I'm going to try this pattern. I haven't done it yet, but this is a very similar pattern and style to the super simple Blythe dresses I've made in the past, so I kind of have an understanding of the construction of it. And I guess the only other thing to share with you guys is that coming up I will be doing an unboxing of this little set of clothes that I purchased when I got Joss. Yes, I do sew for my dolls, but I don't have a lot of 18-inch doll clothing. I make it, but then I end up giving it away or selling it. So my girls don't have a lot of clothes. And with her, she's kind of inspired me now to have her and my other two 18-inch dolls kind of join in with my Blythe, tan Blythe dolls and be a bunch of cute beach dollies. They're all going to be beach bums, bohemian style, I guess you could say. And so this little outfit I thought was super cute. I haven't opened it up yet. I'll do it on camera so you guys can check it out with me. She has tons of other accessories and clothing items. And in fact, I mentioned this in my unboxing of her. If you check around on YouTube, there are a number of YouTubers who get free dolls, and in fact, not only did they get Joss, they got all of her clothing, accessories, you know, like her little dog or surfboard, all kinds of stuff that are part of the collection that goes with Joss Kendrick. And so they open up and they show you everything. You know, I'm flipping the bill myself, so all I did was buy her and this one outfit. I will say, if you go over, it looks like they're probably, if you go over on the American Girl YouTube channel, I suspect, and watch some of their stop motion videos, I suspect that they're going to come out soon with that VW van. And oh my goodness, I really would like to have that. I'm sure it's going to be very pricey though, so, and it's pretty big. But back in the day when I was growing up, my family had a red VW van, and we drove it all over the place. And in fact, one year when I was in high school? I think I was in high school. I was like maybe 9th grade or something. We took it on a trip across country from Florida all the way to California, Mexico, up the west coast into Canada, and then all the way back down through Colorado and all the way back. It was a 10,000-mile trip we took in that red VW van. So I have sort of a affinity, you know, the red van means a lot to myself and my sisters and my parents. So it's going to be hard for me not to buy that van. Luckily it's not red though, I think. The one in the video is blue, so maybe I can hold off. But oh my goodness, it's super cute. It has so much nostalgic connotations for me that it will be hard for me to hold back. But I haven't fallen completely down the American Girl doll hole yet. I've fallen a little bit. I've slipped. I got my up to my leg, up to my kneecap in that hole, but the rest of me I'm still holding on so I don't fall all the way down. Unlike Blythe, which you know how that's turned out, right? So yeah, I guess I'll let you guys go. Thank you for hanging out with me and Tootie and Joss and all the gang back here who still needs to get changed out of their Christmas attire. Somebody needs to get on that. Have a wonderful Dolly day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So I forgot to show you my finished shawl. This is a ripple shawl. It's a free pattern. You can get it from Ravelry. I believe it's called the Ripple Wrap. It is crocheted, and I used fingering weight yarn and a size, what was it? A size G hook for the whole thing. It's quite lightweight and very good for Florida weather.